Hello, welcome back, Basic Army, to the week 2 of Gallop Racer 2003 against Genesis. As you can see here, haven't played it. Gonna make some progress here today, get our horses into some races, and we're gonna go from there. We had a huge comeback pretty much. A special race is now added. Apparently we already did something to get special races. Okay, cool. Get you back into a open just because it's my first week back. No idea how we're going to race you. I was thinking about just getting rid of him, to be honest. He's a bit of a difficult boy. We still got our 2 fillies as well, so no real issue there. If they start to drop off before the breeding season commences, I will retire them, but at the moment they're pretty content and they're still doing well for us, so we're just going to continue off from here on out and hopefully get some good results. And we're ready to go. First race of the episode. Hopefully everyone's had a lovely week. Finally Friday afternoon for me, so I'm looking forward to the weekend, and I am looking forward to recording the rest of this episode. I'm just going to record the full 2 hours for the week, changing it up a little bit, you know. Nice reason here, good odds, decent field. Just hopefully we can have a good first race back. I'm not really expecting too much with either of our first season of fillies. That is Nice Reason and Lost Sun, just because, you know, down the way on the downhill, you know. So any good result we can get out of them from here on out would be muchly appreciated. Neither of the girls put in bad efforts, so it's really nice. As for Divine Blair, we're hoping to keep up the recent success we've had with him. I don't think he's going to win another Group 1. I think I fluked that, but it was an amazing feeling. I'm really looking forward to breeding with him in the future. So he'll probably be our first really competitive sire. And we're a bit too far back in the field. I thought we were fine, that's my bad. There's the favourites. So the favourite's actually in a decent position too. Gonna try and get her going just with the reins to see if we can get into a decent position. She's finding a little bit here. Actually, a nice run here from our girl after that bad position. The field's going to come. The 9's fighting to the wire. We are chasing the 9. Not going to get there, but we're going to run 3rd in the end. So huge run there in the end. Good finish. Happy with that. A little bit of success to start the episode off. And hopefully we continue with that good run of events going forward. So a 3rd, good time, good finish, good all-round effort. As you can see here, we weren't meant to finish 5th, so we did really well. Hopefully everyone's been keeping themselves busy. I streamed early tonight as well. Had no success there, so we're back to this game. I was considering streaming this just straight to YouTube, but I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch, so we're not going to interrupt those two. I'm not streaming this to Twitch because then I still have to upload it anyway, and none of you guys are really following me on my Twitch, so it'd be a waste of time. So we're just going to record for the next couple of hours. Worst case scenario, I only record for an hour and a half or something. I might record a half an hour extra, or I might just have enough time for the week. We'll just see how much progress we've made. Very good odds here for Divine Blair. They took note of his previous performances when it came to the Group 1 scene, and they're like, oh, this guy is a champion. Hopefully we can have a good run to match the odds here today. Very good start. We keep jumping off the rail because we don't want to be right on the fence, and we can just slow him down a little bit. So a good start here. Hopefully it builds into a bit of potential down the straight. He's our favourite horse, Divine Blair. What a way to really impact the series straight off the bat. Genesis unable to win the Young Crown Cup even though she had a revolution. Sternlicker and her game just went bang. For those that watched, it just took off like a rocket. So really unfortunate for her, but for us we really had a really good result. So we took a little bit of a lead, but her progress that she's made in her last episode We've got some chasing down to do. She got some wins, she upgraded a character, so she's making progress towards some really good horses, so we just got to make sure we stay on our heels. Like a little Jack Russell, just keep nipping at her heels every now and again. Just let her know that we're there. Here comes the corner. We don't want to go too early here. Right, time to get going. You're gonna sneak back inside, why not? And just use the reins, why not? Done the drop now. Giving a couple of taps with the whip. I'm not sure if there's anyone near us. I'm pretty sure I saw the 9. The 9's going to pull away from us, and that is the favourite. So that's still a very solid result there. Run second. The field were nowhere near us. Probably just mistimed the spurt a little bit. I probably should have got the jump on the Cosmic Image. That's alright. We'll take a second place finish. Yeah, so getting back into this game. We were meant to finish 3rd, actually, so we did beat our odds. A little bit of a surprise there. As I was saying though, we'll probably just head towards trying to make as much progress as we can, saving up all of our money, and trying to get a decent horse at the sales this year. Hopefully we can get to the stage where we're getting A-ranked horses. That'd be really nice. I think that's a bit too far into the future yet. Maybe a B class, but we do have really good odds here with Deep Trigger, but the thing is, we can't get him out the gate. He just hates the gate. Yeah, no way I'm ever timing that. Like, I don't want to just retire him to breed him because I don't want that temper to pass through. You know? And, like, he's got speed, that's for sure, but the amount of work we have to do just to get him into a decent position shouldn't be this hard to get a horse out of the gate. Like, I know his temper's real bad, but he's a D-ranked horse. So I'm really not sure what to do with him. We'll find out. We're just going to go late with him because there's no point going early. We know he's not going to have the stamina to finish. So we're just hoping not to finish last here after that start, pretty much. Making a little bit of ground. We are going to be a few horses home, so I'm happy with that. There's not much you can do with this horse. Like, we're still going to finish in the money, just. It's going to be a very, very difficult horse for his whole life. We can't change that. So, when it comes down to it, I'll give him a couple more starts, but if I can't get him out of the gate, then I'll just retire him. Because it's just too difficult. Getting ready to go again. Put him in a group 3 just to try him out. And we'll make sure that we have him in... I don't want to put him in a race where he can't win, but I don't really like putting him in races either. Where it makes him angry, because then I've got to deal with him having bad temper plus being angry on top of it. So it's a double-edged sword, you know? And then I don't want to put him in a group 3 race because then, yes, his odds going to be worse. And we're going to, like, have to perform at that higher level. But I don't know. Need to get my starts back, that's for sure. Gotta relearn that timing. Having a huge break doesn't really help with that. A few races in, we'll start to work it back out, you know. Small wins. Happy with Lost Suns just sitting in here. I'm not sure what we're going to do down the straight yet, but we'll let her just sort of play it by ear. She's been racing really well. As for the breeding side of things, I'm not sure if we'll breed this year. Like, I want to breed, but I also don't want to breed a bad foal. Like, the 2 horses that we have in the barn, they're not going to breed a terrible foal. But at the same time, I don't want to use all my slots, you know? If you only get a few, This field is really hunting. Like, we're struggling to keep up, you know. Alright, time to get it going. And we're not finding anything. We're being a horse home. Now she's starting to kick, but is it too little too late? I mean, we beat 3 horses home. We won the long shot, so we weren't expecting too much. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. We just gotta focus on Divine Blair. He's probably our star at the moment. The other horses are sort of just like fillers, you know. So we can enjoy it. Golden Gate. So we've got Divine up. Speaking of the devil, odds are a lot longer, but Scary Magic's up in this race, so we beat him once and he's beat us once. We beat him when it mattered, when it was on Group 1 though, so hopefully we can do the same here. Not a bad start, but the wide draw is going to be a little bit of an issue. But he always tries his best. Like, he's surprised me each and every time we go out on the track. He's always got a little bit more to give than the last time. I know getting revolutions on him makes everything a lot easier, but as Genesis proved, just because you get a revolution doesn't guarantee a win. He's doing well here so far though. What else has everyone else been up to? I've just been pretty much relaxing. Working 5 days a week, coming home, streaming every now and again, and then just spending time with the family. Didn't do football training this week, I've had basketball instead. Went back to basketball. We got a win, which was nice. We're rallying on here late. The 10's following us as well, but we are making a huge dive here. We're not going to quite get there for the win, but we might get up for second. We do get up for second, so that's a really good performance there. But we just started our spurt just a little bit too late. But the 13 was already off and racing by that point anyway, so if we went earlier, we would have just been matching motors. Like, we're meant to finish 7th, and he just does that. Like, he's just incredible. Absolutely love it. And there we go. Jumping back on board and going to get him into another race. We got the fresh greens. We're dropping back in class just for one more break before he goes into the Azalea. And we'll get Lost Sun ready to go as well. You know what? What do we got to lose? She's going to be the long shot. We might send her out on a high horse. This might be her last hurrah. Just, we'll use her spot as the breeding spot. Because if we've got the horses to do it, we may as well do it. As you can see here, no pressure whatsoever. The complete long... Actually, I lie. Cosmic Monster, $106. Sheesh. Alrighty then. I mean, I've seen some long odds in this game, but I haven't seen $106. Not the best start. What did everyone think of my colours? I quite like them. It's a nice different scenic view, like compared to my actual colours that I have in real life. Kind of get tripped out though when I'm like playing games like this and I can see my own colours, because obviously when I'm driving a horse I'm not focused on what I'm wearing. Like, I know I'm wearing my colours, but I'm not looking down and going, oh yep, there's the checkered sash and there's the stripes and that type of thing. I went through the other day and I ordered my summer colours because they're a lot lighter, because you get like your winter ones which are like heavy duty for rain. This is not a bad position. We're in a really good position. Game, stop lying. You're calling this a bad position. We're literally a couple lengths off the front runners. Right, we're just going to go early. No reason not to. Guessing that's Cosmic Monster. Yeah. Overwhipped her. Yeah, this was going to be a last hurrah. She's fighting, but she's not a Group 1 horse. So, definitely not that. Don't get beat by Cosmic Monster. We didn't get beat by the monster, that's fine. We'll give her a nice send-off. She could be our Brood Bear. Lemon Season. Was he really that good? Like, I know in like Gallop Racer 2004, he's not actually a highly ranked horse. But as you can see there, she's on the decline. She started off at 60 at the start of this episode. But she can fill out our spots. So we have Courtly Gem, and we also have now our lovely, lovely Jubbly. Wait, we can get 2 foals, because we have 2 fillies and 1 sire. Ooh. Look at him, he's nearly got 90 feel. He's so good. Right, focus up. It wasn't next week, my bad. There we go. So she tried her best in that Group 1. A bit out of a class, but she's on the decline anyway, and at least we get to breed. So take lemons with apples and apples with raisins. We'll keep Nice Raisin around just for that little bit longer, just so that way she can be our racehorse. Because she tries her best, even at odds. Have you guys been finding the Gallop Racer series? I know a couple of you from Genesis stream, including Leon, has started playing 2004 and 2006. So how anyone else found this channel, or any Gallop Racer YouTuber, and decided to give it a crack, you know? Let me know how you're going with it all, or if you need any tips or anything. I know I'm not the best at the game, but I think I have a very good knowledge of it. 2004, more so than this one. But any help is help at the end of the day, I guess. Like breeding partners, I know a fair few, not off the top of my head, but in my old game files. I've had a lot of luck. Most expensive horse I bred was 250,000, and his cost as a sire was 90 grand. I know you can get 99 grand because I've seen it, but he was not a 99 grand horse. He won the Dirt Series, Gallop World Series race, like the Dream Cup race, by 22 lengths and broke the record. Overwhipped again, I've got to get used to that. Just little mechanics about this game you forget when you play Gallop Racer 2004 afterwards. Look at us still trying though, look at the run. Like, we nearly just ran money on a horse that was like completely outrated in the field. Like, it's nice. They had us coming in at 7th. I thought it was worse than that, but still, it counts, you know? What have we got now? I think we got Divine Blair ready to go. Yep, that's correct. I press triangle. On Gallop Racer 2004, you press triangle and it'll take you up to the top one. This one you've actually got to touch the arrow keys. So when I'm being lazy... Stern Liquor in the fresh greens, okay. So, the rematch with the Century. Extra, extra, read all about it. Stern Liquor versus Divine Blair. Definitely not a good start. I can't counteract the delay. I'll work it out. Hopefully we work it out soon. He's such a beautiful looking horse too. It's just a shame he doesn't make a very good sire. I've tried breeding him multiple times just because I love him. And he doesn't throw the best superstars. Like, he'll throw like his level of horses, like early game double S ranked horses where they've got 70 odd speed and 70 odd stamina, but he definitely does not throw elite Wonder Whale type horses or spinning post cross Wonder Whale horses or half delights or anything like that. That's for sure. Yeah, you're definitely not going to get an Eyes of Lear or a what's the horse name? Favorite Delight. Yeah, you're not going to get a favourite delight. Brimstone liquor, that's for sure. Right, we're going to get going now. Come on, boy, kick. We can still run second in this field easy. Now the 11's kicked as well. Try and get third on the wire. Yeah. Nice. Money finish. Top 3 as well. We're not that far off him. Without a revolution, to only lose by what? 2.5 lengths? Oh, I can take that. Or 5.5 lengths, but total. But wasn't a perfect start, and the position was a bit off. So the things we can work on, step by step. What's the song? One step at a time. Something like that. April. No, because I don't want to race on the same week as the Group 1s. Right, we know what his next task is. It's a big task, but we're going to give him a crack at it. There's no reason why we can't. He's won a Group 1 in the past, so he's definitely that type of level. And we also have Deep Trigger coming up soon, so the joys. I don't even know when to press the needle. Like, do I press it dead on and hope that it's good timing, or like we are the favorite here today? How do I get a horse out of the gate like him? No. It wasn't as bad as the last one though. So. Why'd you block me? Okay. I think we can still get a decent positioning off that start. No revolution, that is going to be a certainty, but we can probably still win this race, sadly. Depending on if Opal gets a big enough lead and we have enough stamina left when it matters. He's very tricky to get out of the gate. Everything else is pretty easy to ride, I'm being honest. Like, it's just the gate. Look at Dodd just looking over his shoulder, being a little sneaky boy. Right, time to see if we can get him rolling. Right, we're going to give him a couple cracks of the whip. And nah, he's had enough. The thing is, on this game, if you have a bad start, that's your race over. Like, you can still run money, but you cannot win. You can't pull away from the field, you can't create space, it's just hard. And we ran money, but it's just like, let me out the gate. Say, feel and stretch. Position and that were actually pretty good. So he's definitely pushing my buttons, that's for sure. Right, now we can go breed. We're just going to breed 2 foals because we can. They're both, like, Gospel wasn't very good, but Courtly Gem has a really good rating. So we're going to breed these 2 parents. Yep. Right, that one's successful, and... Oh, you can only breed 1 horse a year. Oh well. The more you'll learn. Okay. So that's the Courtly Gem. Interesting. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing your champion. Weighing in at 600 pounds, he is the thunder from down under. The mountain of muscle. Coming in at 15 hands. Sorry about the sneeze. Divine Blair. If any horse can pull off a miracle, it's this boy. Just got to get him out of the gate. Have a look at him strutting his stuff onto the nice Azalea Cup field. And here we go. Not a perfect start, but it was a good start nonetheless. Let's go. Get him rolling. Get him into a good position. Hopefully we can run money. Yeah, he doesn't let us down very often. We're just going to set up the front. Get him closer to the rail. Not completely on the rail. Just enough so he has room to work when needed. And this is a very good start. Probably a little bit too far back though with how many horses up the front. The game can be a little bit lenient, but sometimes it also hates you for it. So there we go. We are in a really handy position, so money. I reckon money finish. Be happy with. Like if we beat our odds, obviously I won't be mad. But I think we can still run money here if we do everything else right from here on out. We know he's not the fastest boy, so we can get a break on the field as well. Give him something to chase. We might run money that way. Drifting up the track just a little bit. I just don't want to make any contact here. Right, we're gonna get going now. I'm not going to worry about that horse because they're going to go super wide. Finding a heap here, making a lot of ground. There goes Stern Liquor through the pack. We're fighting in for second. We're going to get second. What a run. Divine Belair. I mean, Stern Liquor absolutely smashed us, but we ran the race of our life. I am so over the moon with that. I was happy with top 5 and he went and ran second. Wowee. I'm super happy with that. That's amazing. We've got the 50 grand as well for the breeding barn. Thank you for that, Genesis. And we got a nice reason up. You know what? I'm over you. Yeah, bye. I just can't. Some things I can put up with and others I can't, and that's one of them. And we have more time to focus on our 2 boys, so that's all the better for me. Same old odds here, just mid-pack sort of things here for that reason. Nothing out of the blue. But we'll see how we go. So I pressed that just before the G and it travelled to there. Okay. Keep that in mind. I forgot to get her out of the gate. There we go. Nice. Turf Rat. I remember that horse. He's okay. What's your favourite horse name in the game? Like, out of every horse in the game? Name-wise? Mine would probably have to be... Oh, that's a hard one. Nah, it's not a hard one. Shuggy Oogie has to be the favourite. So fun to say. Let me know. Turf Rat's funny to say, but it's not Shuggy Oogie, that's for sure. How did it take me so long to think of it too? That's a little bit sad. Right, time to get going. I mean, we're rattling on here. Bring a little last effort dive. Starting to find the stride now. Nice recent kicking here. Going to be a money finish if it continues like this. Did we just jump up to 3rd? I think we did. What a run. She just keeps showing that she deserves to be kept around, you know. Like, our horses are doing amazing for, like, the fields they're in, you know. Like, I know it's an open, but she was still a long shot, you know. How can you be mad at that? I'm definitely not. We're going to get you ready for the Golden Derby. And we're just going to give Nice Reason a couple of weeks off, so. And 1 more week. Cool. You should be ready to go, which you are. Lovely. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Just don't want to race her in a race where she's not going to be suited, you know. And here we go, another Group 1. Back-to-back races in the Group 1 scene for Divine Blair. His record in Group 1's a 1st and a 2nd from 2 starts. Like, that is amazing. Still got the long odds here today. But, you know what? I feel like he's still a better chance than what the paper says, you know? He tries his best. Oh, that's too early. I don't like that it throws you straight into the gate. With the, like, open races and whatnot, it gives you, like, time before the gate, and then you get a chance to skim. But in this game, it counts the animation of the horses coming onto the track as the like animation, so it skips all the way into the gate and gives you less time, so you sort of rush it, I guess you can say. I don't like that. There's something I keep forgetting because in 2004 it's different. My brain is just so wrapped around one game, it's hard to like learn a different game in the same genre, because you try and compare the two. You try and compare apples to pears when in reality it's pears to pineapples, you know? You're getting stuck on a subject or a topic. It's same with like schooling or anything like that. When you're learning a specific subject, like math for example, you're learning trigonometry and then they go and throw in like some algebra and you're like, what? Why do I need the y? I don't understand. Why is there an x here? Why is there letters in my equation? It just throws you completely off, you know? Definitely a tricky situation. I hope this horse swings. I'm not going to swing yet though, because... yeah, there we go. I'm just going to say on favourites back. That probably wasn't a good idea. They actually cucked us. I thought that he'd go earlier, and that we'd just follow him through and get a really good run. We're going to run 5th again, so we still ran money, but not the run I was into. No, we didn't get 5th. We got pipped for 5th. Sheesh. I thought that if... okay, apparently I ran the race near perfect though, so I'm not quite sure how that works. Because I was going to wait till he went, and then like I hoped my momentum would be up enough, so when he went, that I could just stay on his back and I wouldn't have to move in or out. But that's not the way it worked out, so... unfortunate. But look at that fuel rating. He's actually a really good, solid horse for his ranking. We're just getting him a couple of weeks off, and then we'll get him ready for another race. Because he's a bit tired. I mean, that's probably going to be a bit too hard for him. You're going to give him a break. We're going to put him back down into an open just to give him some time off. He's definitely tried his heart out, so... one more race before we go into the sales. Wondering what type of horses there are this year. Hopefully some good ones. And the same odds as always here, but she always outperforms them anyway, so I'm not too stressed. Well, that's a nice start. Gonna get it going, because this game loves putting a heap of procedures in the race, so it's always hammer and tong whether or not you're going to get your position or not. And there we have it. Do you guys have a favourite colour of horse? I've always loved greys. I grew up watching Lombo Pocket Watch, one of the best 2-year-old harness racing horses in Australia. First horse in Australia to win $1 million as a 2-year-old. They're a very prestigious horse. I know that Horse Racing Gamer watched Skip Away, also known as Sedate Ruler in this game, which is really cool, and that's why he loves greys, but... I got a grey horse at home. She's not very good, but she's still a grey horse, you know? There's a little runoff here. 13's making a huge run down the outside, but we're still pushing up this gap here. She's going to do it again. She's going to run money. She's going to run top 2. Oh, no, I didn't see the 14 out there. I liked how they realised for 2003 that the display down the right-hand side was too, like, shallow. Like, not wide enough. And then they made it wider so you could see horses coming down the outside of you. Little detail that they picked up on, and I really do appreciate it. And there we go, Divine Blair, still up there in the category, which is good to see, as he has been pretty competitive in the Group 1 scene. Let's go get a horse. Okay, so we can't afford any of those. What do we got? 30k. See how far that takes us down. Okay. Not quite at A level, okay. That response rating is out the wazoo, yeah. Bit too good for us yet. Probably go down to the Bs. You're really far ahead of me, Genesis, when it comes to rankings, because you got Common 9. Well played. Bad temper, you can go away. I'm not dealing with that again. I mean, we can get Naked Moon. That might be the pickup. Just trying to have a look and see who I really want. That's a good ability. Not sure if I want a early growth type horse though. It's gonna take me ages, isn't it? Who gets Spy Imposter? No power though, stamina's low, has speed. Temper's good. Breaking's average, but that's fine. 5 to 8. Would be a good colt. Not sure. I know that we can get who was it? Vivid Stage. Spurt ability feels okay, tempers average. Spurt's pretty easy to activate. We're just gonna get that. And then we're also gonna get Spy Imposter. And they're gonna be our 2 horses for the year. Because we've got the room for them. So we're gonna get these both ready to go. First B ranked horse, so exciting times ahead. And good thing about Vivid Stage is she can run the 12 furlongs, so she should be fine for the Golden Oaks if we decide to put her in that. So there we have it. Got Divine Blair up in a huge drop in class. Should be the winner, I reckon. Have a look, how we're going. Yep, so we're tight favourites with Deep Trigger. Pardon? We retired him. So we're going up against our old friend. Well, we know he can't get out of the gate, so I'm not worried. Of course they get him out of the gate, as I say that. Oh, to be fair, he didn't have a perfect start. He's still right beside us. That's so funny, we retired him and then the game's like, haha, we're gonna rub it in your face. I've never seen that before. You retire a horse and it just shows up in the next race meet. Huh, remember me? Watch him win this race now. Wouldn't that be a pain in the backside? I can see it happening too. Clearly Randall was just a better jockey than us. He got him out of the gate way better than we ever did. I just couldn't deal with it no more. Like, it was really a bad buy on my behalf. I didn't realise it was going to affect us as much as it did. I mean, Randall's not very smart. Okay, now he's decided to use his head. Right. Blair's going to have a bit of a run. Randall's worried about it because here we come. Divine Blair kicking up down the inside. Have we got the time? I'm going to get on the whip just one more time. Comes to the wire. I'm going to get the win. Divine Blair going back to the parade ring with a nice little bouquet of flowers around his neck as he gets his win. Well deserved. As you can see here, nice little photo finish action. Bang. Good result that. I'm very happy. We beat Mr. Pain in the Ass. First win this episode. So, can't be mad at that. Or is it? No, I think we won one. Hopefully we did. If not. Jockey stats have been added today so you can better understand yourself. Okay. Okay. Either we race in open class or group ones. There's no in between. Odds rather a favourite. Sure thing. We haven't raced on a sure thing. Interesting. Good to keep that in mind. And we're ready to go again. I find that funny. It's either group one or it's nothing. First race here for Vivid Stage. Mad Pirate going to be the short price. No, Common Knight's going to be the short price favourite. Interesting, interesting. Best thing about this horse is, A, she has a really good ability in spurt. And 2, she's not a front runner. So we don't have to worry about absolutely busting her out of the gate. We can just sort of relax her. And there we go. Easy as that. Bappity boopity bee. We're in a comfortable position already. See what I did there? Rhymin doing the time and Common Knight up the front runner. That's why I don't like Common Knight or anything like that. I just don't really love super fast front runners. And like, don't get me wrong, Common Knight's a good horse, but I don't like front runners. Not in this game. Not when you have to rely so heavily on the ability. I can't. Oh, what is this? I can't move. Right, that's fine. Oh, good run off here though. We're flying down the inside a little bit too late. I'm gonna run third, but we should have won that. Ugh. A little bit of the AI shenanigans. We went inside, they went inside, we went outside, they went outside, we went inside, they went inside. She flew home though, so definitely a good race to build character on. Not mad at her. That was a bit of my fault as well. And Spy Imposter, we have Sweet Bird. So we avoided Sweet Bird because we had Common Knight. Those very fast horses. Oh, look at that. The needles don't get much easier than that. I love both these horses' leg types. They might breed with each other later on down the track because they both have the same leg type. It might make a really good baby. That'd be really fun to find out. So yeah, we're going. Where is he, our Sweetie Bird? There he is. Old Sweetie Bird, Tweety Bird. Hopefully we can get a good run out of him this time. So Sweet Bird will take that gap and we'll just come on the inside Sweet Bird. There we go. Oh, Revolution, let's go. Spy Imposter. Going to be too big, too strong, too powerful down the inside. Semon's going to put up a bit of a fight late, but Sweet Bird is no contention for Spy Imposter. Going to fly away. Absolutely bolted. That's why I wanted him. Easy leg type. He looked like he had a nice temper rating. First Revolution of the episode. And we get a win on debut for Spy Imposter. Beautiful looking horse. And a beautiful performance nonetheless. Okay, odds weren't the best there if I'm being honest, but proves that he can fight against some good horses. Sweet Bird is nothing to shy at. And we're going to rank up to B as well. Bang. Making the progress. Rolling in the dough, you know. Let's have a look here. We've got... She's on the decline, the heavy decline. I kind of want to breed with her, but we didn't even win a race with her, you know. We're going to retire her. She deserves it, but we're not going to breed with her. We've got all of our baby mamas already to go. And we're going to get Blair up for another race. He's starting to go downhill, but it's fine. We'll breed with him next year, that's for sure. Put him in the Aurora. Space him out, give him some distance, get him ready for the Prince Cup. Right, get Spy Imposter ready to go again. Lovely. And also Vivid Stage. We need to bounce back with her. That was a very sad performance on my behalf. Should have won that. She was flying home late and everything. You know. I love just skipping months like that. Makes everything so much easier. Here we have it. So back up again with Spy Imposter. And they must have saw our last race here because we are the odds on pop. Not a sure thing, but definitely a favourite. Not a perfect start this time. Pretty close. But a wide barrier draw. But the best thing is we don't have to worry about fighting out the gate for a position up in the front of the field. We can just come out of it leisurely. Such a nice thing, you know? Ah, beautiful. I'm going to really enjoy racing this horse. Not regretting buying him one bit. And he will be good up until about 3. He will start to decline late as a 3-year-old. And then his 4-year-old season will retire him. But for Vivi's stage, we're just trying to get as much out of her early. Because she has a fast growth type. But she still should be good for the Group 1s next year. In saying that. Time to get you going. Oh, we still got a revolution even without a perfect start? I didn't know that was possible. This horse is leaving me speechless. We're going to push for a record here, why not? We're flying away from the field. Easy win. Easy win. This horse is lovely. What a way to go back to back of his first 2 performances. Look out the Group 1 scene. He's going to be dangerous. Perfect. 1 by 6 lengths. My golly gosh. I didn't know you could get a revolution without a perfect start in this game. The more you know. Finding our stride now. Get you ready to go again. Look at that. Ready to go straight away. Love it. Let's step you up into a Group 3. Sorry about that. Just got a bit of a dry throat. I think it's a Spy Imposter up again, is it not? No, it's Vivid. Let's see how she goes. Speaking of favoritism, back at it again with the favoritism. Yeah, we got a couple of good horses here now. Just some ones to play around with. And a perfect start. Let's go. We're just going to let her do the same as we do. I wonder if we can activate Spurt. I'm trying to remember how to activate Spurt. I'm pretty sure it's just whipping when you're competitive with another horse. It's a pretty much easiest way to say it. If I'm not mistaken, like if I get real close to this horse and then I like initiate a whip during a competitive scene, it triggers something like that. We'll figure it out. Worst case scenario. Might be different in this game to 2004 as well, so. Work out where you want to run, mate. I mean, we're not going to get spur puck. We're really not going to need it. She's just going to rock on by. Let her roll down to the wire. Got our bounce back. She got the win. She probably should have got last start. Look at that. Just does it easy. Very, very strong. Nice form, good technique. She's pure power. We're getting our wins together now. Wait, did I say it's a new record? Vivid stage. Breaks a record. We'll save it in the collection with Lost Sun. That's why I'm a bit confused why Lost Sun's breeding rating was a bit lower than Courtly Gems, because she broke 2 records. I mean, we did do that race pretty perfect, but now that I think about it, we had a perfect start, got into a good position, so I just spaced out, I forgot. Who we got up today? I got Spy Imposter. Get Vivid Stage up into another race. Why not? May as well race them both, why not? She's in the blue, so she's happy. Why be sad when you can win races, you know? Let's have a look at the field. Sweet birdie in this? No, we are a dollar pop. Okay. A dollar pop. Another perfect start. Well, if we don't get a win here, then I'll eat my hat. I'd have to go find a hat, but I'll eat it. I'll put face cam on and I'll eat a hat. Doesn't sound good, so please win this with a stage. Don't break a leg. Still want to really activate Spurt. I have to check the abilities after this because I am blanking. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that. God, she's fast. Look at her go. Nice easy win. 13 flew home late. Too little too late. Who was the 13? Divine Style. Ah, the second favourite. Makes sense why he flew home then. But we were on a dollar pop. That's a first. And now we have Spine Posse. Good odds though. Not far away. We've got both Common Knight and Sweetbird in this race, so they're respecting him. They're putting some respect on his name. They know he's got some form behind him. Ah, that start's not perfect, but that's alright. We don't need a perfect start. Might need to hold our position though. Yeah, perfect. There we go. And we're going to watch Common Knight because he's got a fair lead on us. That's going to be our issue, trying to catch him. If he gets a good run off this corner, he'll probably put a couple lengths on the whole field. And then because we're extra far back, we will have some chasing to do. I mean, he's definitely shown that he's good enough to do it. We just got to make sure that we don't get caught napping. Just keep an eye on him. Look for gaps early. Don't want to get stuck looking for a gap too late. Here we go. Already got a gap. Alright, we're going to get going now actually. Come on boy, you got to find. Oh, why'd you move? You didn't need to. I thought he was going to come off a lot more than he did. Finding to the wire. Don't know what happened with Common Knight, but we're going to get up and we're going to run second. Good performance there. Common Knight, what happened? I ran 11. What happened? I am very confused. Going to organise you two. You can go in the mellows. Hey, I remembered. Hey, you're ready to go. Here's right. I can race in the same week again. Awesome. Let's go racing. And let's have a look at the horses in the field here. Cosmic Image. Good odds. Nice. Let's go racing. Gotta get him out the gate though. We can't do what we do with our other two. There we go. Should be as easy as that. Fingers crossed anyway. Our first really long race. Like we've done 12 furlongs, but this is 13. Sort of pushing our distance rating, you know? Bit of a fast pace for a longer distance race, you know? Like, look at our gauge. We're pretty much 3/4. Now we're sort of backed it down. Hit the wrong button. His field's going to be all over the shop because I just can't get him to settle at a speed where I can... I didn't do that. That was the outside horse's fault. I'm not taking that. That's mean. They're bullying me. The ammo gauge looks very empty. Don't know whether I should be worried or not about that. Let's get going. Favourite's a fair way back, so we're going to take advantage of that, that's for sure. We can chase the 9 down, I'm not stressed about the 9. Or maybe I should have been worried about the 9. Who is the 9? Sacred Glory. Gonna be too strong. What a run from the 9. Where were you meant to finish 9? Because you ran that race perfect. Okay, you were up there in favoritism. Makes sense. I honestly thought that the 9 was like a long shot. And you just read it up well. But no, fair enough. Right. Keep making some progress. And we're ready to go. We got both Vivid Stage and Imposter back up. We got the Grey Assassin up first. Common not the favourite, but our odds are getting better. So let's have a look at his data. As you can see, he's already up to 74 speed. He hasn't got much stamina, but he is a fast guy. Definitely not slow on the track, that's for sure. Lovely. That's Revolution territory. Ooh, there's no trailers in this field. I gotta get him out. There we go. Had to do a bit of work, but now we can settle him and hopefully save as much stamina as we can. Have a look for our danger. Common Knight. Not happy at all. Can't lead. 6 came out running. Youthful Rose. So we burn this field. No, just Common Knight. Interesting. See if we can tuck in and look for an inside run. We can save some inside ground, we'll be fine. Here we go. And there we go, we called it. We've got enough racing room left. We do. 14 is going to be too strong for old Common Knight, but we're going to just fly through and win this race. Out of our 4 races we've had with him, we've won 3 of them. That's just as astronomical. Like, I'm really glad I picked him up. I was actually a little bit hesitant because I don't really think we needed to buy 2 because we didn't have a heap of points left over if I did that. But he's proved me wrong, and I'm happy I did take a little bit of a gamble. Vivid Stage here. $3.10. Mad Pirate is in this field though. But you know what? We haven't bet in a while. And she's my lucky number. So we're gonna chuck 999 on her. And we're going to go back and get racing. Mad Pirate is a very strong horse though, so don't underestimate him, but I feel like we can win this race. If we run it right, that is. But just keep an eye on him. I mean, he's going to lead pretty easily, so we're going to know where he is. But if he's anything like Common Knight, he might just randomly drop out and give us a huge chance at winning the race. That'd be really nice, you know. Don't want to be too far back. We're not in a bad spot, that's for sure. Now, when do we want to go? We don't want to give him too much time, but we also don't want to go too early. And we need to make sure we have a run when we do go. We'll get going now. Here comes the ability we were talking about, Spurt. Down the outside, the 8 is in front. The Mad Pirate not going to be good enough. And Vivid Stage, we're going to win our bet. She's flying down the outside for another win. That's what we like to see. What a good 2 horses we picked up. A lovely win. Oh, that spurt kicked in at the right time. Not sure what happened with Mad Pirate. Was able to run the race and just dropped out late. He got to front easy, led. Sectionals weren't too fast, I thought, but oh well, it worked in our favour. What do we got? Divine Blair. That's what we've got. Got the Prince Cup. That's your next task, my friend. If we can put in a really good performance there. Well, let's put you in a Group 3. A little bit more a challenge for you. And you, well, no, let's chuck you in a Group 2. Get you ready for the first Group 1 appearances, you know. And let's go racing. Another chance here. Probably his last chance at another Group 1 Prince Cup. Divine Blair. Good odds here. We're just got to get him out the gate. Get a good start. It's any horse's race. Bit too early on the start, but that's alright. Sternlicker is going up to lead the field. That's an interesting strategy. You know what? I'm happy to let him do it. We don't want to lead. There we go. Going to be a very long race. We've got a lot to talk about here though. So the preparation for the end of the year. We're going to try and get both Imposter and Stage into their Group 1s for fillies and colts. If we want to try and guarantee a Group 1 win with Imposter, we can try putting him into the Sunrise. But I feel like he has a huge chance on the turf. So we'll see how Vivid Stage goes first. But I don't see much room for error if we enter him in a race. Like my Mad Pirate is beatable, we just proved that, so we'll just see how it goes. Really would love to win the Group 1s. Would really love to win this race too. But we're jumping a bit too far back, if I'm being honest. I want to be sort of up there when it comes time to finish. Don't want to have to do too much work late. But it's a little bit better, closer to the favourites. Who else is up here? We got Grey Sky, Naked Mars, Sternlicker, Sunny Night, and Hiding Blonde. So, really, only one up here that we have to worry about is Sternlicker, where Tropical Gem's back in the field. A little bit of work cut out for him running from all the way back there, but I reckon Sternlicker will finish off really strong here. It's his ideal racing distance, so we just got to make sure we time everything perfect. We're trying to get him going. He's not really showing much yet, but right, time to get going. There goes Sternlicker like a rocket, off to the races. Bappity bippity bang. Divine Blair's kicking, trying to find a little bit. Here comes the rest of the back markers. Hopefully we can finish top 5 still. And we're going to run 5th. So I'm still happy with that performance. Like, Sternlicker is a very hard horse to beat any day of the week. So to run 5th in a Group 1, still a good performance in my books. He'll retire at the end of this year anyway, and then he'll look forward to his future in the breeding scene. But let's have a look what races we have left. As you can see, peaked out at 94. Feel like that's going to be amazing if we can breed that through. We're going to give him a few weeks off, actually. We might try him in the Winter GP just as a lower race, you know. We got nothing to lose. I mean, really good odds here today. We're going to bet again. Because we are the lucky number 3. Let's see if we can bet 1,000. Does it let us? No. You can only bet 999. There we have it. Let's go. Not a perfect start, but not a bad start either. Is that hiding prize on our inside? Just by the look of the horse, I can tell you what it is. The grey with the yellow and the black stripes with the blue armband. You can see that horse from a mile away. Lovely grey. I mean, we might be able to find inside running here, but is it risky? Yes. Is it huge payoff? Yes. Oh, look at that run down the inside. Huge run. The 13's pulling away from us though. Are we going to run out of stamina? We're going to run out of stamina. We're going to run 3rd. Interesting. How did we run out of stamina there? I mean, Odd Blonde and Real Page put in huge performances. Stretch was a D? Okay, did I go too early? Like, I took the inside rail. Maybe it was a rough. Definitely interesting to say the least, but we should be able to bounce back here. These are harder field though, don't forget. Still good odds. Special pool though. First time we're facing her solid double S ranked horse. So we have our work cut out for us. Ooh. Not the best ideal start, if I'm being honest. We're going to get off the fence this time. At least we saved a lot of ground, but it didn't really work for us. So far so good here though. That is special pull out the back. So we know where she's going to be coming from. She's going to try and launch late. She's very fast when she does it. Last first kicks, she's gone like a rocket. We're just going to make sure that we're in a better position when it comes to time to fight to the post. I'm not sure if that gap was there or not. We might get a protest, but the 11's out and running. We're going to see if we can catch him. Flying down to the wire. We're not going to. TGA Friday. Going to be too strong. I reckon we might be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. No. No protest. Interesting. Okay then. Second position finish in a group 2 though. Nothing to laugh over, to sure. Rightio. It comes the time of the year where every little girl and every little boy has to prove whether or not they can handle it in the highest quality of fields there is. I reckon they can do it. So, we're just going to try our best. First up, we got Vivid Stage. She's a very strong filly, has really good ability and spurt. We can run this race right. We are definitely in the money. Special pull. We saw what happened to our last start. She couldn't get around at him. If we can do something similar this time around, we're going to get ready. So if we skip this animation, we need to be ready to go. See? And I fully cooked it because it didn't register. My God. I mean, it's not as bad as it would have been with any other horse. That's for sure. But there might go our chances of this win. I mean, we can still finish off strong. Hopefully it didn't affect us too much. That's just what we got to bank on. Our positioning otherwise and everything needs to be perfect. And we've got to get that spurt. Sweet birds in this field too. So we just got to keep an eye on them all. Time to go, buddy. Go. All the way down the outside, hiding prize out in front, over whipped. She's flying. She's flying. She gets up down the outside. What a race. I thought I cost her the race, but she just launched down the outside late. Did we get up? A vivid stage. She wins her first Group 1. Let's go. We did it. We won our first Philly Cup. Let's get a good photo. You let him know, vivid stage. Well done, lady. What a run down the outside there. Very close finish. Yet again, special pool, nowhere to be seen. I thought the start was going to cost us, but she just rocketed home. Oh. Wow, what a win. My voice has just gone dry. I need a drink real quick. Holy cow. Okay. Fast Navy just decides to show up. We've raced in how many different races and we haven't seen him once. And he's just like, oh, I'm here, guys. Don't forget about me. I'm the best horse in the game, remember? And a perfect start. Let's go. That's what we really needed. He's a very strong horse, though, so we can't underestimate him. He's going to be coming from behind us, though, so it's going to be who's going to be sprinting quicker. Who's the 14 Dark Grey? Mysterious Leo. Never heard of that horse before in my life. I just don't understand how Fast Navy just went under the radar like that. Like, we raced in how many, like, suitable races for, like, the 8 furlong mile sort of class. Didn't see him once. Get to the Young Crown Cup. Hey guys, don't forget about me. That was just mind-blowing. Okay. They're all tucking in. We're just gonna... We found a gap here. Let's go. Time to go. No revolution. Got a little race here. Fast Navy's found the gaps. No, he hasn't. He got rocketed. 13's out in front. We're going to be fighting to the wire. We're not going to get there. We're going to run third. Unfortunate result, but we beat Fast Navy, so anytime you do that, that's really good. Third position. We're meant to finish third, so... TGI Friday. If you ever get the chance to buy that horse early on, give him a whirl. He has beat us twice, and he's done it so easily. But let's have a look at you. That's not what I wanted to do. File. As you can see here, he's not a bad horse. And we're not entering him in the Sunrise. This is strange. Why is it in the last week? That just must be a 2003 thing. And we're going to enter Divine Blair into his last race in the Winter GP. Probably a bit too strong, but a send-off wouldn't be right for a horse of his quality if it wasn't at the Group 1 level. So we're here. We're going to have a look at the field. He's going to be the complete outsider. Stone Liquor is the favourite though, which is strange because we've been going hammer and tongs with Stone Liquor in the 3-year-old category, and then we're going to Wait for Age, and it's a complete different kettle of fish. What's this music? It's a banger. I mean, just beating his odds here would be enough to earn himself a spot in the retirement barn. He's given us a good run. Some really clutch finishes in Group 1s, that's for sure. Don't want to make contact. Got to keep an eye on him. He does have a habit of drifting. He's probably the most fun horse we've had so far. Like, that was such a thrill, winning our first Group 1 like that. I just threw him in as a joke when he won his first Group 1. And now we're here, having his last race in a Group 1. The pressure's off though. He's definitely done everything he needed to do. He's going to make a good dad. Rainy Rhythm is in this field too. And Stonelook is still favourite. Sheesh. That's interesting. I'm not sure what to do here. Last time I tried to stay on a horse's back, it didn't work, so we were just going to try and find a gap. We're going early though, which is strange. It sounds like he's driving to the fence. Okay, just moving my way, that's fine. I didn't want to race her anyway. I mean, the 12 went and put a gap on the field. Who's that? Dear Puffy. Billy, she's putting in a rocket of a performance. She's going to win this race easy. She said, catch me if you can. We beat a heap of horses home. Oh, who's the white horse? We came ninth. I'm happy with that. Who was the white horse? Wing Navy. We were meant to finish last, and we did not do that, so... Happy, happy, happy. He's a bit tired today. That's fair enough, but he gets his last crack. And what a chance of a crack, and it's going to be favoritism in a Group 1. Like I said, we weren't going to run him in the Young Crown, we're going to run him in the Sunrise. And what a day for it. That's a lovely start. Don't like our gate position for an inside runner though, that's the only thing. Grab hold now. Get him off the fence. We're just going to let him settle here. He definitely gets his chance here today. He put in a huge performance in the Young Crown, so he's still a little bit tired from that race, as it's not an easy race. But give me a little bit of a reality check. Going up against Fast Navy, I just forgot about him. Definitely gets his chance here today, that's for sure. Why did you have to move across in front of me? No revolution. We are a fair way back in this field. We're not making any ground. I went when the rest of the field went, and the eventual winner. The eventual winner moved at the exact same time we did, and we didn't make any ground. Disappointing. We were meant to win that. It gave us a D for stretch, but how was that feel bad? We had him sitting comfortably, we're pushing him. I don't get that. That's very sad. Not the result we wanted there at all, but it's the result we got. Wild Weapon steals 2-year-old filly of the year. That's not nice. 8 wins on the year. We did get win average, so we do get a little bit of gold for that. Oh no, we don't. Never mind. Don't stress. Rightio, he's down to a 62. As I said. Wait. You can't even retire him yet. Never mind. Not even going to be the send-off race. You know what, guys? I think that's a really good spot to end the episode. We've done a whole year of racing. We've got some Group 1 races. I know it's not the 2 hours, but I don't really see much point recording for another 40 minutes just to get halfway through a year. We made a full year's racing progress, so I'm happy with that. So you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like or a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, and have a lovely night.